Hello everybody, I'm Mike Greenlay with Tradition Companies. Enneback Construction is a generational company that was established all the way back in 1905. It sparked the creation of Tradition Companies, a family of Minnesota-based companies which, through vertical integration, have become leaders in home building, land development, and financial services. So Kurt, you've been at this for quite some time. How long have you actually been in this business, and for that matter, with Enneback?
Yeah, I've been in the business since '78, and I've been with Enneback going on my 39th year.
Tell us about the different positions that you've held over the course of the 38 years, almost 39 years here.
Yeah, I ran scraper to start with for probably 8 years.
Yep.
Then I transitioned into a D6 dozer for 4, 5, 6 years.
Yep.
Went into foremaning. Was foreman until 2003 when I did a job in Arizona for Tip and Palmer, and ran the whole job, kind of prepped me for being project manager. Came back here, went into the project management position until 2019, and in 2020 I started GM.
What are some of the major things that have changed over the course of the time that you've been in this business, because it's been a considerable amount of time?
The equipment is number one.
Yeah.
There wasn't a cab on anything when I ran. You go home and looking like dirt.
You're part of the elements.
Yeah, you are.
Enneback has been around since 1905, but it's kind of spawned a lot of these other companies, and you guys partner with them. How much easier does that make it?
Oh, it's incredible. Like I said, when I started here, it was just Enneback.
Yep.
And I watched all the other companies come in, so it was kind of fun to see what it's actually grown to.
Yep. All right, I have Jacob Fick, project manager with Enneback Construction with me, and Jacob, this looks like a pretty sizable site here and a lot of equipment. Is this typical or no?
Well, I couldn't say it's typical for every site we do. But the site's big enough. This is a big yard, this is a big site. We have run about, I think, 1.2 million yards of dirt on this site, and when you have the equipment available and the iron available to put this much effort into it, it does. And the sun's shining, you try to make hay.
So now you were with land development for 10 years, Tradition Development for 10 years, and now you've been with Enneback for three.
Yep.
Did your time in land development help you with what you're doing now?
You gotta imagine you got 20 pieces of equipment. This stuff sits not running, it costs you money.
Right.
So you help understand that piece, and it also helps on the construction side to have that, with that background, to know what you're after, right? What's the end goal? What's pushing us? What's trying to get done? And I think everyone at Enneback, from that standpoint, gets that. We're being sistered up with these other, home builders and development companies. It all kind of get that we're all working towards a common goal.
Yeah. This is Patrick Race. He's a project manager with Tradition Development. And Pat, when you come out to a place like this initially, before there's any equipment, what is it that you see? What are you guys looking for?
Well, a lot of things, Mike. But I would say one of the primary things is just the attractiveness of the land. Mm-hmm. You want a beautiful site for these homes that we build, and a site that'll be attractive to prospective buyers. So the entire site here is about 100 acres overall. There's 2 different landowners, and within both phases, we're splitting it in half. Pretty much. We're going to grade the whole site out here. 225 homes, and they're going to be nice, real nice home sites. That's for sure.
Enneback Construction's been around for a long time, but there's also other companies now that you guys can partner with. How does that help streamline things for Tradition?
We at Tradition Development benefit immensely, particularly from our relationship with Enneback Construction. And you think about the working relationship we have with these guys, and the familiarity that we have with one another. With what we do at development, I'll say this, it makes things a heck of a lot easier.
Yeah, it just seems to go on and on and on.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of partnerships, and it really is. It's literally family in some cases, and it's figuratively as well. So that's good.